And we are live right here courtside from Barren County High School this evening with some more preseason varsity basketball right here on BCHS Live. We're online tonight, youtube.com/BCHS Live, as well as twitter.com/BCHS Live, as well as on local access cable channels EPB Channel 19 and SCRTC Channel 97. Aaron Russell here, joined with you tonight with, once again, the legendary Miss Courtney Cruz tonight. Thank you for joining me once again, Miss Cruz.
Hey, it's my pleasure. You did a fantastic job last night. I'll be your sidekick anytime.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Cruz. Tonight we have the LaRue County Hawks in this evening as we are hosting. Barren County Trojans are hosting. This time it is the boys' turn to play their final preseason matchup before we head to the regular season on November 27th at Greene County. This team, a lot different makeup on the Trojans side of things compared to last year. A lot more inexperienced players and a new face, new fresh faces to the entire team. So you're going to see a lot of changes, and that could potentially translate to a lot of gameplay changes as well for a new team.
Now, I know I should know this, but tell me again all the seniors that we lost last year.
Let's see, we lost Garrett Arterburn, we lost Parker Stevens, of course we lost Jared Coomer, and let's see, there was Tyler Mosby as well, and I'm Brandon Reed. There we go. Five seniors gone from the. I think that's five. That may be missing one. I think that's it.
That was a big class.
Yeah, it was a big class. A great Trojan basketball class. Very disappointing into last year's season, going down in an absolute thriller against Glasgow Scotties in their home in the district tournament. Hopefully can improve things as we head into this 2018-2019 regular season. Once again, LaRue County Hawks versus the Barren County Trojans. We are about to set for tip-off, looking at who's going on the floor to start things off for the LaRue County Hawks. We have number 2, Keaton Puckett. Number 5, we don't have a number 5 on our roster at the time. Number 14, that is Chase Childress. And number 11, no number 11 either, which this team is a very different LaRue County team than what we're going to see on the actual court for LaRue County, because they have several players. I think it's 2 starters, or maybe it's 3 starters, that are not playing right now because they're still in contention for postseason football right now for LaRue County. Big win over E-Town in their regional final. They're in the Final Four. I can't remember what class they're in. I want to say it's 3 or 4A. And so that is it. Tip is up right there. Number 24, Niken for Barren County controls the tip. Off to point guard Gavin Withrow, number 3 for the Trojans. Off there to Tyler Bush, over to Landon Key here on the right wing. Number 14, back over to Withrow to Niken. Niken across the top of Key, in between the circles. It's Will Bandy now, number 20 for the Trojans. Bush now on the right wing, kicks it back to number 3, Withrow. Withrow at the top of the circle, kicks it back left wing to Niken. Niken spins around, puts up a jumper off the back iron. Rebound comes down. That is number 12, Davis for LaRue County. LaRue County now number 12, Davis has it once again here on the right wing. Back up to the top of the circle with number 5. Number 5 currently not on our roster. Number 11 over to number 14. Number 14 drives it, kicks it back out to number 12, Davis. Davis kicks, drives it, puts it up and in.
Oh.
And one opportunity coming.
Those charge block calls are tough. I really thought he was set and was going to get the charge call.
Thought so as well.
You know, a few years ago, Jay got on me because I took my headset off and yelled at the officials. So I behave these days.
All right. A little heated for a preseason matchup. And one opportunity there for Davis is good. Hawks go up 3-0 early. Gavin Withrow leading up the floor here on the left-hand side of the court. Kicks back to Niken. Niken up the top of the circle. Gives it over to Key over on the left wing to Bush. Bush now gives to Withrow. Withrow drives in, kicks back out. Withrow back up to the top of Key. Landon Key for 3 off the front iron. Niken with the offensive rebound, takes it back out, gives it over to Tyler Bush. Cuts inside to Will Bandy. Will Bandy saves the ball from going out of bounds, puts it back up, works the post and in.
I think they said he dribbled on the out of bounds line.
Oh, they did. Did not hear a whistle. Out of bounds there. Turnover for Barren County. 3-0 right here. 6:43. Number 5 for LaRue County gives it off to number 11. Number 11 gives it off to 14. 14 is Childress. Childress back out to Davis. Davis for another 3. Off the iron. Draws iron but is no good. Tyler Bush with the rebound, drives it up the floor for Barren County. Barren County gives it off to Key, over to Withrow. Withrow drives up, puts it up and under. It's good.
Sweet move.
Very much so. Very athletic kid. Gavin Withrow right there.
What grade's he now?
Sophomore.
Nice.
2-3, LaRue County leads 6-10 here in this first quarter of play. Number 2 gives it off to number 14. Number 14 is Childress. Childress off to number 11, back off to Davis. Davis, it's knocked loose by Niken. We out of bounds on Barren County. Last touch by Aiden Niken, number 24 for Barren County. Will stay in control of the Hawks. Davis inbounds it to number 11, back out to Davis. Davis setting it up over here on the right-hand side of the court, gives it off to number 14. Number 14, Childress. Childress looking. Gives off Puckett, now has it. Number 2 gives it into number 5. Number 5 loses his dribble right there. Ball's loose, but picked up once again by Puckett. Puckett at the top of the circle. Gives it inside. Davis. Davis kicks, drives, loses the ball, turned over. Gavin Withrow has the basketball, leads it up the floor for Barren County. Fast break, puts it up. Another floater, no good.
Somebody got a little piece of that one, didn't they?
Yes, sir. Yes, they did. And there we go, fast break opportunity. Knocked out of bounds by Barren County. It will stay with LaRue County, but still stops the fast break opportunity.
Yeah, nice job there getting back on defense.
Very much so. Transition defense is always a great way to stop easy points. Under 5.5 minutes to play here in this first quarter of play. Davis with the ball for LaRue County.
Uh-oh, coach not happy.
Coach not happy with what he's seeing. Calls a quick timeout. LaRue County, first charge timeout of the game. Right now, LaRue County leads 3-2, just under 5.5 minutes here, 5:22 to be exact here in this first quarter of play.
So I know we talked about how many seniors we had last year. How many do we have this year?
Let's see, seniors?
Yes.
Let's see, we have, let me look here, Michael Harbison and Landon Key are the...
So 2 seniors
that's
this
it.
year.
That's 2 seniors.
So we're pretty young.
Yeah, so we have Will Bandy as well, a junior, as well as Tyler Bush, Caleb Hester, and Cody Lane, all juniors. A lot of sophomores as well. Gavin Withrow, Corbin Murphy, Byron Reynolds, Seth Hagan, Travis Jones, John Robert Richardson, and Jamarcus Miley, all playing sophomores, and then the rest are freshmen. We'll learn more of them as they are checked into the basketball game. 5:22 here. LaRue County leads 3-2 here in this first quarter of play. Number 14, Childress, to inbound the ball, gives it up to Davis, up and in.
Ooh, little breakdown on defense there.
Yes, 5-2 early. LaRue County leads. Gavin Withrow leading across the half-court stripe for Barren County. Goes over the right side, gets back to the top of the circle with Bandy. Bandy kicks it out. Hand check foul right there. That was, let's see, that was number 2 for number 2, Keaton Puckett, 6'1", senior for LaRue County. Gavin Withrow inbound spin move, almost good, off the front iron. Rebounded by Davis, leads it up the floor. Number 14, Childress now backs out to Davis. Davis dribbles right side, gives it off to Puckett in between the circles. 14, Childress. Childress off to number 11. Number 11 for LaRue County. Back out to Davis. Davis cuts it back to Puckett. Puckett off to number 5 for LaRue County. Number 5 kicks it out to Davis. Davis, step back 3. No good, off the front iron. Off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Barren County, led up the floor. Landon Key on the fast break, gives it right back out. Nearly intercepted there. Tyler Bush, purely athleticism right there. Turned it over by Gavin Withrow. Noah Davis up the floor, up and under, no good. Off the iron. Number 5 rebounds it and puts it right back up and in for LaRue County. 7-2.
Several substitutions coming here for Coach Cunningham.
Aiden Eichen no good there on the layup using the glass. Rebounded by LaRue County. Number 5 gives off to Puckett. Puckett, it's turned over. Tyler Bush has the ball, gives it up to Landon Key. Landon Key lays that one up and in.
Nice break.
Second bucket for the Trojans. 7-4. Just under 4 minutes to play here in this first quarter of action. Davis leads it up the half-court stripe for LaRue County. Off to Childress. Childress looking. Gives it back to Davis over here on the left side. Step back 3. Money.
Yeah.
10-4 rather. 3:34 here. We're going to have our first charge timeout for the Barren County Trojans. Trojans down 6 right now here in this first quarter of play. And struggles on offense, to say the least, for both teams.
Yeah, it was a good timeout there by Coach Cunningham. We were a little out of sync on both ends of the court, I felt like.
Most definitely. And so right now we saw 3 substitutions that were going to be coming in. We'll make sure that they get into the ball game after this. They were at the scorer's table before the timeout. Saw Michael Harbison as well as Let's see, Tay Pointer, number 10, let's see, he's a freshman. Sorry, I thought he was a freshman last year. He was an 8th grader playing.
You're right.
Some varsity reps last year. I remember that.
I think he and Aiden both dressed last year.
Yes, they did. And so Aiden Eichen also finding his way into the starting lineup, freshman for Barren County. He wears number 24, 6'4", 190 freshman. Very athletic individual. On the floor for Barren County right now, number 21, Michael Harbison, a 6'3" senior. We have number 3, Gavin Withrow, a 5'9" sophomore. Those were in the backcourt. Leading up the floor now, gives it off to number 20, Will Bandy. Bandy back out to number 12. Number 12 is Cody Lane. Back out to Bandy. Bandy puts up a jumper. No good, but he's got a foul. He will head to the line for a pair. 10-4 right here. 3:19 to play in this first quarter of play. Bandy at the line. Also on the court for Barren. So we have first one up for Will Bandy is good. So we have number 20, Will Bandy, number 12, Cody Lane, number 10, Tay Pointer, number 3, Gavin Withrow, and Michael Harbison, number 21. Second shot for Bandy. Off the front. Rebounded, offensive rebound. And we're going to get a foul from Michael Harbison. Offensive rebound. That was number 21 for LaRue County. Gavin Withrow gives it off to Tay Pointer. Tay Pointer, easy layup. Uses the glass up and in. 3:15 right here. 7-10. Number 5 leads it up the floor for LaRue County. We also have Cody Lane heavily guarding him right here on the near side. Foul right there. Turnover, resulting in a Barren County basketball.
The substitution seemed to have helped.
Yes, it has.
Sparked us.
3:03 right here. 3-point deficit for the Trojans here in this first quarter of play. Michael Harbison inbounds it to Gavin Withrow. Withrow in between the circles, kicks it out right side to Cody Lane on the right wing. Back up to the top of the circle. Tay Pointer for 3. Got it! 3-pointer for Tay Pointer. Under 3 minutes to play here. It's all tied up in this first quarter of action. Trojans versus LaRue County Hawks. Gavin Withrow, heavily intense defense right here. Davis puts it up, kicks it out to Puckett. Right out here. Puckett for 3. It's good. 13-10. LaRue County takes the lead. 2:31 right here. Cody Lane here on the right side inside the key. Gives it off to Will Bandy. Will Bandy will grab a foul. And that was Puckett.
Looks like they're going to stay in man even out of bounds. LaRue County playing us.
Will Bandy gives it off to Pointer. Withrow kicks it inside to Bandy. Bandy works the post, spins around, puts it up. Another foul. That's the 4th foul right there counted for Puckett.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He may have been our guy that had 15 I was talking about last night.
I'll take it. I really didn't see much of a foul on that one. Oh, Bandy's a good free throw shooter. I'm surprised that one rolled out.
Bandy missed his first one right there. 1 for 3. Second one rolls good. 2 for 4 from the line for Will Bandy. 13-11. 2:15 right here in this first quarter of play. Number 5 for LaRue County. It leads up the floor, gives it off to number 2, Puckett. Puckett here on the right side, right outside of the circle. Gives it over to number 15. Number 15 not on our roster currently. Over to number 11. 11-2. Puckett. Puckett for 3. No good. Rebounded. Batted up. Out of bounds. It'll stay with LaRue County. That's debatable.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It was.
Looks like it came over the top and number, I think it was 5 or 2 right there. Knocked it out of bounds. But stay with LaRue County nonetheless. 13-11 right here. 2 minutes play. Intercepted by Gavin Withrow, and there will be a fight for it. We're going to call jump right here, and that will stay with LaRue County.
Good hustle, both teams. Get on the floor after the loose ball. Davis
to inbound this basketball for LaRue County. He's off to number 5. Number 5. Heavy defense there from Cody Lane. Grabs the foul.
Hey, give about 2 weeks and they won't think about calling that. That's good D.
All right. Davis to inbound the basketball. Number 5 leads it up the floor across the half-court stripe over here on the right side of the court. Spins around. Batted up. It's stolen away by Tay Pointer. Tay Pointer Bounces over to Cody Lane. Cody Lane up the floor, gives up to Tyler Bush on the right side. To the top of the circle, gives it inside to Gavin Withrow. Up and under, no good. Way misses right over the basket. Rebounded and led up the floor by Noah Davis, number 12 for LaRue County. Kicks it over. We're going to get a charge.
No question.
Easy. Had him. Gavin Withrow was set.
He was.
Immediately there.
Our boys do a nice job setting up for the charge. I think that's something Coach Cunningham teaches.
For many years. We've seen that. Number 14, Landon Key, leads it across the half-court stripe for Barren County. Barren County, let's see, that was Bush now to Pointer. Back to Bush here on the right side, up to the top of the key, gives it over to the left side. Landon Key for three. Bounces around, just off the rim, fight for the rebound, out of bounds, and it will stay. Will it stay? No, it's going to go with LaRue County. All right. Number 5 inbounds at Noah Davis. Number 12, number 5 gets it right back and leads it up half-court stripe right here. Spins around, drives the lane.
There's another one.
We're going to get another charge. Barren County, 2 charges right here. And almost back-to-back possessions. 13 to 11, 1 minute left here in this first quarter of play.
I thought Landon, they called a block on his very first one, but I think he's actually taken 2 tonight.
Yeah. Under a minute to play, 2-point deficit here in this first quarter of action for Barren County. 13 to 11. 3-pointer from Tay Pointer. Off the mark, but rebounded by Michael Harbison. Up and in.
He's done a nice job battling.
Yes, he
has.
has.
A couple big offensive boards
that have both led to points for the Trojans. Ties it up. 2-pointer right there will make it 13-13. I thought he made it. They're not going to count that?
They're saying it's on the floor. Yes, they did.
Oh, my. Not going to give him the basket, but he will go to the line for a pair. Makes it 12 to 13. 46 seconds right here. Tied up with this second free throw. Once again, this is a preseason scrimmage, folks, so there are a couple rule changes. No foul out, no limits on timeouts. Makes that second one, ties it up 13, and the score resets after every quarter, and we could have 4 or 5 quarters. Not totally sure what we're going to go into tonight. Number 5 leads it up the floor for LaRue County, gives it off to 15. 15 over to Puckett on the right wing. Back over to Davis here on the left side. Davis cuts back left. Fakes. Gives it up to number 2, Puckett. Puckett at the top of the key. Kicks it inside. Intercepted by Landon Key. Leads it up here on the fast break. Kicks it over to Tyler Bush. Jumper. No good. Landon Key with the offensive board and puts it right back up and in. 13 seconds. Trojans take the lead 15 to 13. 10 seconds here. 8 seconds now. Davis over on the right side. Pops the 3. Off the mark. Rebound. LaRue County stolen away by Barren County. And there we go at the end of it. It's going to be 15-13. Shot does not make it. And as our first quarter of play, 15-13 for the Trojans. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live. You're watching preseason basketball.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
Back here on BCHS Live. Second quarter of play, just a couple seconds away. First quarter, we saw the Barren County Trojans take it 15-13. Trailed even by 7 or 8 points at one point during that quarter. Came back. Substitutions really helped in that one to relieve.
You're exactly right. I mean, we had like 5 points, and then he called that timeout, or 4 points maybe. I can't remember. He called timeout, still didn't get their attention, so then he went to the bench. 3 players came in and really sparked us.
Exactly, and so you had a great performance there by Michael Harbison with 2 great offensive boards that both led to points for the Trojans, and good use by Tyler Bush. Landon Key with a great basket that helped put the lead up for the Trojans to win 15-13 in that first quarter of play. And so now we're getting ready for our second quarter of play. Once again, preseason scrimmage. You have the score resets after every quarter. On the floor right now we have Michael Harbison, Gavin Withrow, Tay Pointer, Landon Key, and Tyler Bush. Same 5 that were on the floor as we ended the first quarter.
And I don't like Coach Cunningham. I mean, that 5, they look good. They're playing hard.
Solid. Tyler Bush inside. That'll be, looks like it's going to be a push off of for Tyler Bush and turnover. 7:49. Davis to inbound the basketball for LaRue County. First possession turns up with the turnover, no points for Barren County. 7:45 now. Number 5 leads it up the half-court stripe for LaRue County. Gives off to number 11. Davis gets it right there.
Legal screen.
Legal screen.
You don't see that called very often, away from the ball.
You really don't. Turns that one back over to the Trojans. Gavin Withrow leading it up half court, gives it off to Tyler Bush. Tyler Bush.
You don't see that called very often either. Carrying the ball.
Carried the basketball, turnover right back to LaRue County. Well, the second quarter, first minute's already been plagued with plenty of turnovers right here.
Indeed.
Every possession's ended with one so far. Not a shot attempted here in the second quarter of play in these first 30 seconds. Number 5 gives it off to Puckett for LaRue County. Puckett looking. Took about 16 steps there, but we'll go ahead and take it. Davis here at the top of the circle. Gives it over to the left side. Number 4. Don't have number 4 on our roster.
Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Or 14, rather. Sorry, that's Childress. Number 14, Childress. Gave it off right there to number 5. Number 5 not on our roster. And he put it up. Missed it, but we'll head to the line for a pair.
Who was our foul on?
Let's see. I missed it.
I did
Look
too.
down. First one right there for number 5. Bricks off the back iron. No score so far here in just about a minute played here in this second quarter of play. Second one, it's good. First point, rather. 1-0. LaRue County. Tay Pointer trying to get across half court.
What's the number? Ooh.
Not sure.
That had to be close to 10.
Yeah, 7 or 8 right there. Tay Pointer drives it, kicks it, and nearly lost the basketball. Recovered by Gavin Withrow. Will Bandy has it. Jumper, no good. It's going to be turned over. Landon Key is going to check out of the basketball game. Aiden Eichen checks in. Number 14, Childress, gives it to Davis here for LaRue County. 6:40 here to play in the second quarter of action. Number 5 now. Number 24 for Eichen. Off the ball foul. LaRue County's basketball right here. 1-0 lead for the Hawks here in the second quarter of play. Davis over here on the near side. Right inside between the circles. Lob over. No one there for him. Intercepted. Tyler Bush picks it up, goes over. Aiden Eichen, over a man. No good. Turn back over. Will go the way of the Hawks. Childress over to Puckett. Puckett looking to get the ball out. That wasn't Puckett. That was number 11. Another one not on our roster right now.
Yeah, I called that foul on Tyler, I believe. Well, they're not letting us, they're not letting you guard tight at all tonight.
Not at all. Davis takes the 3, gives it off to number 11. Number 11 for LaRue County. Back out to Davis on the right side. Here and on the near side now. And we have number 14, Childress. Childress gives it back out to number 11. 11 looking, puts up a 3. Off the back iron, rebound, Tyler Bush. Big pass over, saved by Gavin Withrow. Puts it up and in. Pass was not intended for him, but he made it anyway. Made that pass and made the basket.
Right place, right time.
First basket of the ball game or of the quarter rather, not the ball game. 2-1, Trojans lead. As we're going to see Michael Harbison check in, as well as number 5. Number 5 is Mason Griggs.
Freshman.
5'11" freshman. 2 freshmen here in this game right now.
I mean, look how many freshmen we have on the roster.
It's heavily dominated. 2 seniors, 4 juniors. I'm not sure how many sophomores at the moment.
Is it 6?
I think it's
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sophomores.
7 sophomores, and then a lot of freshmen fills out the rest of the chart. Number 12, Davis, here on the right side, gives it off to number 2, Puckett. Puckett out to Childress at the top of the circle, gives it over to the right wing. Davis drives in, trying to hold on to the basketball, gives it out to Childress. Childress for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to number 5. Number 5, 3. Michael Harbison got a hand on it. Swatted there. Number 24, Niken has the basketball. Gives it off to number 5, Griggs. Puts it up. Oh, that was a nasty swat there by Puckett. Got a little bit of Griggs' head.
How many fouls is that on him?
I
I mean, I know we're not keeping him, but he's definitely fouled out.
Yes.
14. I counted 14 freshmen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
great.
Yes.
Have those kind of numbers out. You know, we talked about the middle school girls being really good. The middle school boys are really having a great season, 7th and 8th grade both.
Great development programs there for the middle school to move them in
Yep.
and feed them into the high school programs, as well as you have the freshman and junior varsity teams to help really prepare guys for that varsity level basketball. First shot there for Griggs goes in, number 5. Second one's up. It's good. Leads 4-1, 5 minutes here in this second quarter of play. Number 14, Childress, lays it up across half court, gives it off to Davis. Davis will be fouled there by Aid Niken.
So I see the Pettigo girls are here tonight. I did check in on Mallory, and she had a little bit of swelling, a little soreness, but knee is fine.
All right, that's great.
Yeah, good
Great
news. A little scare last night.
Yes, most definitely. But it's good to hear that she is back and feeling much better. Should be ready for another great regular season. Steal right there by Barren County. Cody Lane off Griggs now. Harbison up and under. Up and good. Harbison has been a great playmaker tonight.
He's playing well.
Offensive boards, crashing the glass, done a great job. 6-1. Trojans are dominating here early in this second quarter of play.
5. Great defense.
Another turnover for LaRue County. Harbison gives to Griggs. Griggs over here on the right wing to Key. Key gets it back to the top, goes over to Bandy. Bandy over to Cody Lane here inside the key. And that will be knocked out of bounds. And I'll stay with Barren County.
Is that our student section? Are all those kids ours?
Yes, they are.
Wow, that's pretty impressive for a scrimmage.
Yes. Very nice to see such student performance for a scrimmage. 4:18 here, 6-1. Which I think about half of that is the girls' basketball team, too.
Oh, well, yeah.
They're supporting.
Yeah, that's great. That's what
a
it should
great
be. Yeah.
4:18 here, 6-1. Trojans over the LaRue County Hawks here in the second quarter of action. Now, Griggs gives off to Cody Lane. Cody Lane with a jumper. Long two, no good. Stolen away and getting the offensive rebound right there was Will Bandy.
Guess who fouled?
Number 2 for LaRue County. Yeah. He's probably registered his 30th foul already. I don't know. It's not actually 30. It's more like, I think it's got to be close to 10 by now. First one right there for Will Bandy is good. 7-1, 4-11 here in this second quarter of play. Trojans won the first quarter 15-13. Second quarter, they're up 8-1 after that second free throw there by Will Bandy is good.
Started out a lot better, didn't we?
Oh, yes, most definitely. May see some starting lineup adjustments after that after those great lineup change there early in that first quarter. May see some different faces by the time the regular season gets around. Let's see, Griggs right there trying to get inside. Right up and around, but Cody Lane gets it, gives it over to Griggs. Floater off the back. And Cody Lane fighting for the offensive board. Will Bandy for 3. It's good! 10-1. Timeout LaRue County, 3:41. They've taken an 11-point lead, the Trojans have. off the big three-pointer right there from Will Bandy. It's great when you can have a big man that can step outside and shoot the outside shot.
You are so right. He has a great touch on the ball. Offensive rebounds have been a key, too.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
You know, not keeping any stats here, but we've had several that kept the ball alive, and we got points out of it.
Most definitely. Toughness and just grit has really been a big factor here in these first two quarters. You know, didn't give up even down big in that first quarter of play. Whenever substitutions came in, you had a great, you took the charges, fought for the offensive board as well as defensive boards, and you worked the fast break. And even when you couldn't get anything off the fast break, you fought for every possession and every fighting for your points.
All right, so who do we have? Let's see.
So we got Niken, Griggs, number 5, number 12, Cody Lane, number 14, Landon Key, and number 21, I think he wears 21, yes, Michael Harbison. So both seniors are on the floor for Barren County. Freshman Griggs and 24,
freshman Niken,
as well as sophomore Cody Lane. Actually, he may be a junior. Let me check. He is a junior.
Junior, got it.
Davis inbounds at the number 5 for LaRue County. Number 5 is over to the right side, gives off to number 44. Number 44 not on our roster as well. All right, turn it over. Number 5, Griggs leads it up the floor. Fast break. Layup's good. Number 13. 13 points right there for number 5, rather. Off of that possession. 13-1. Cody Lane fighting for the basketball. Gives it off to Michael Harbison. Michael Harbison up the floor, up and under.
Oh, I wanted that to fall.
Oh, yes. But he will head to the line for a pair. We'll see a couple more substitutions for LaRue County. Number 11 is back in from the game, as well as number 15. Both of them not on our roster. We're also going to see number 10, Tay Pointer, and number 3, Gavin Withrow check in for the Barren County Trojans. See, Griggs checks out, as well as Cody Lane. 14-1. First free throw there is good for Michael Harbison, number 21. His second shot is ready.
There's our bookkeeper.
Off the front iron. His first miss from the free throw line. 14-1. 3 minutes here in the second quarter of play. Number 15, over on the right side, gives it off to number 11. 11 for 3. It's good. Rim's good. First basket made by LaRue County this quarter. 4-14. Landon Key, quick in transition, puts it up off the back iron. Turnover. Davis back to 15. 15 gives it off to 12. Davis off to number 11. Skips out, gives it back to number 15. Another 3. This time off the front iron. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter of play. Tay Pointer steps up. Big 3. No. Off the right side, barely drew iron. Noah Davis over to number 11, drives the lane, puts it up. It's good.
There's good body control there by that player. We were setting up for the charge.
Oh, yes. Gavin Withrow off to Michael Harbison at the top, rolls it over. Miscommunication right there between him and Tay Pointer. Pointer kicks it out to Gavin Withrow. He puts it up for 3. Rim's no good. Rebounded by Davis. After a slow start, 2 baskets here, 6-14. And Davis kicks it out, 44 for 3. It's good.
Oh, they made a little run right here.
Right here. That'd be about an 8-point run right there.
Wow.
It was, yeah. It's 14-1. Went on an 8-point run. Now it's 14-9, only a 5-point ball game here as number 44 for the LaRue County Hawks just scored that last 3-pointer. We also had number 15 score, and we had number 11 score a basket, layup.
I know we're without Corbin Murphy. Huge loss. Is there any other injuries we have right now?
I don't see any.
Okay, I didn't know.
Nobody in street clothes that I see or anything like that. But, yeah, I think Corbin is the only one that I'm aware of. Didn't know Jamarcus Miley played basketball as well. That was very neat to see. Star wide receiver for the Barren County Trojans.
Yes.
Number 1 target, I'm sure, for the Trojans. We have another target right there, Caleb Spillman, helping being our statistician tonight.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he got the shout out.
He wanted to lean forward and smile at me, make sure he got his shout out. Thank you for being our statistician tonight, and Jamarcus as well. Gotta love multi-sport athletes.
That's right. I'm telling you, which I know I'm showing my age, but used to, that's the way you did it. I mean, you just went from one sport to the other. People specialize now because they're more year-round.
Yeah, yes. Very much so. Shot is blocked there from Tay Pointer. And now LaRue County lead up. Intercepted by Gavin Withrow. Great athleticism to get the steal right there. Leads it up. Kicks it over to Niken. Niken dribbles inside. Drives. Puts it up and in. 16 to 9.
Is that his first basket?
I think that's his second basket.
Second
basket. He's played a bunch, though. He's got some good rebounds as well. And
oh, yeah, we're going to have
him,
him is what I was thinking.
Oh, yes.
He's going to have to be touching the ball.
Very great athlete. Got height on his side, too. Just a freshman. See, looking at the lineups right here, he is probably our tallest player. Yeah, it looks like it. 6'4" for Aiden Niken.
Really? I didn't realize that. So he's taller than Corbin. Who's 6'6" up there? Bandy?
Yeah, that might be. There we go. Didn't see 6. Bandy's the tallest at 6'6". Number 2 with Niken at 6'4".
Yeah.
Number 44 at the top of the circle for LaRue County. Gives off to number 15. 15 drives inside, steps back out, gives it off to number 2, Puckett. Number 12, Davis, cuts, fakes, goes inside. And we'll have number 14, Landon Key, foul on Davis. Or foul Davis, rather. 16 to 9, 41 seconds here in this second quarter of play. Number 2, Puckett, off to number 12, Davis. So you have a clock reset or clock malfunction?
The fouls got put on the wrong side. They should be 6 to 6. Instead, they went 7 to 5. Just put it on the wrong.
Resets the clock right there. 41 seconds and 4/10. 16 to 9 right now. Davis across the half-court stripe here on the far side of the court for LaRue County. Gives inside to Puckett. That will be an offensive foul.
What did he? Oh.
Okay. Davis pushed. Let's say I'm not sure who was guarding him at the time.
Not either.
I think it was
I was
Key.
watching the ball. I missed it.
Turns it over, Barren County basketball. Niken inbounds it to Gavin Withrow. Gavin Withrow leading across half court. Gives it over to the left side with Landon Key. Landon Key in between the circles. Gives it over to Will Bandy. Will Bandy off to Gavin Withrow here just inside half court. Over to Niken. Niken on the left wing. Back up to Gavin Withrow in between the circles. Drives inside. Puts it up. Floater. No good. Niken fights for the offensive board. Can't get it. Ball's loose on the floor. They're going for it. Barren County. It's going to be. What's going to be called?
Oh, a foul?
I think we got a foul there by Tyler Bush, or would it be Niken?
What? I don't even know what he called.
Somehow a foul and a turnover for LaRue County.
He must have said on the line.
3 seconds here. 2, 1. Final buzzer. No good. Davis puts up a 3 and it does not go. 16 to 9. We'll head to halftime. We'll check back in and talk about that first quarter right after this. You're watching preseason basketball here on BCHS Live.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto. Everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store. On BCHS Live preseason basketball, we are just under 3 minutes away from the third quarter of action and the start of the second half here between the Barren County Trojans and the LaRue County Hawks. And I'm joined by, former Barren County Trojan wide receiver as well as our statistician for the evening, Mr. Caleb Spillman. Caleb's going to talk to us about some of the stats from our second quarter of play right there.
Alrighty, landing key.
Let's see, what can you break down from us right there? Let's talk about some of the shooting here from the
You want our percentages?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about the percentages, shooting percentages for both teams.
All right. Barren County shot 50% from the field.
Okay.
Or from the three-point line.
From the three-point line, okay.
75% from the free throw line.
Gotcha.
And 42%.
All right.
Total.
Overall, decent shooting. Could be better.
Could be better, could be worse.
All right. That was our second quarter of play, not the
first.
first
That was the
half.
second, yes.
Yeah. Second quarter of play statistics right here.
And then LaRue County shot 25% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, and 50% from the free throw line.
All right. Let's talk about some of the individual players for the Barren County Trojans. Let's talk about some of, we'll start with our seniors, of course. What did Landon Key and Michael Harbison both score there?
Key had no points in that half.
He did not score in that second half. He didn't play much either.
Yeah.
Michael Harbison, did he have a basket in the first half or in that second quarter of play?
He was 1 for 1.
All right.
With 2 points.
All right. And some of anything else that comes up big on the stat chart for that second quarter of play?
Gavin Withrow had a 3.
All right.
Mason Griggs.
Yeah.
Was 2 for 3 from the field.
Mason Griggs, a 5'11" freshman for the Trojans, playing in guard, playing significant minutes too here in this in this scrimmage here.
Will Bandy hit a big 3 there.
Yes, he did. All right. Well, we're heading into our final seconds of halftime, and we'll be ready for the second half right after this. You're watching BCHS Live.
or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you
Buzzer sounds, and we are ready for our third quarter of play here in this preseason matchup between the Barren County Trojans and the LaRue County Hawks. Aaron Russell back here with you, as well as I'm joined by the legendary Miss Courtney Cruz tonight.
I failed to neglected to write down that score. What was our second quarter one?
I think it was 16-9.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was 16-9 or 16-11.
Let me use your pencil there. So I like to know the end.
Yeah. Barren County has won both quarters so far. Score resets as we start the second half here in this third quarter of play. Number 11 for LaRue County. Number 14, that is Childress, gives it off to Davis. Davis back out to number 11. Number 5 now on the right wing, back up inside the key. Gives out back outside to number 11, drives in, puts up a jumper on the left hand side of the ball. No good. Ball is loose there. I think Bandy just lost the basketball. Gavin Withrow leads it up across half court, goes over the left side, lob over to Aiden Niken. Not sure if that's going to be a big layup or something more, but either way, bobbled and lost there by the Trojans. Turnover results.
And you can just tell timing's a little off. That play's going to be there as they continue.
As they develop and team chemistry develops.
You're right.
You'll definitely see an improvement. Number 12, Davis, kicks it over to number 5 now on the right wing, rather. It is Childress. Back out to number 11. Over here on the right wing, it is Childress back out to number 11. Back out to Davis here on the right side. Drives inside, kicks it back out. Nobody's there for him. Out of bounds.
Well, the LaRue County players are really getting frustrated. Our guys are doing a nice job setting up on those charges.
Most definitely. Hard defense from the Trojans. Runs across half court, kicks it over. Bandy with another three.
Well, that looked pretty, didn't it?
That was a beautiful three-pointer.
We had a perfect angle on that.
Most definitely. Nothing but net there for Bandy to set up the first points of this third quarter of play. Just over a minute played, or over a couple minutes played, rather. 6:45. LaRue County leads it up across half court. Davis here on the right-hand side of the basketball, or the rim. Gives it off top of the key. Right side, Davis. Kicks it inside to number 5, loses the ball, gets it out to Childress on the right wing. Inside to Davis, puts it up. That will be no good. Foul on number 12. Let's see, number 12, Cody Lane. I thought that was going to be on Niken. He came over the top.
It looks like he got a hit in the jaw, too. Niken's kind of holding his jaw.
First shot there was good. Just under 6.5 minutes to play. Second shot, no good. Bandy has the basketball for Barren County.
Come get it, Gavin.
That's it. Fight for it. They'll call jump. They'll stay with Barren County. 3-1, 6:23 right here. Trojans lead. Bandy set to inbound the basketball. Out to Gavin Withrow. Gavin Withrow leads it up the floor for Barren County. In between the circles now. Gives it over left side to Niken. Niken kicks it inside. Spins around the post. That's Bandy. Another basket. He has all the points for Barren County so far. And over the top, no good. Offensive board. There's a fight. Struggle for it. Called another jump.
Blue ball.
He's staying with LaRue County. Possession flipped. Barren County gets possession over now. 5-1, 6 minutes here in this third quarter of play. Number 14, Childress, set to inbound the basketball for LaRue County. Stolen away by Withrow. Withrow on the fast break, leads it up the floor. Cody Lane off to Will Bandy. Will Bandy saves the basketball, and it's turned around and turned over by Barren County. LaRue County has the ball, number 5. Slows things down as he leads it up the floor. Cross half court, stolen again by Cody Lane. Cody Lane up, over, and in. Uses the glass. Nice right-handed layup right there for Cody Lane. 7-1, 5:43 right here in this third quarter of play. Number 5 drives it, kicks it out to number 14, Childress. Childress for 3. Nothing but net. A little bit of rim.
Yeah, we're doing a nice job of isolating there with Bandy on the low
Yes.
post, though. He's given up about 6 inches in height.
Most definitely.
We need to keep using that.
Found great ways to be successful offensively with the basketball.
And I'm sure some of their players that are out are probably post.
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
you just
yes.
think football, they're probably big guys.
Oh, yeah. Once again, I think it's 3 big players for LaRue County are not playing tonight due to they are still practicing football for because LaRue County is up for football. Put back there by Aiden Eichen.
That's what we need. That looked good.
Great putback. Let's see, we're going to have a timeout. LaRue County. I want to say that's their 3rd timeout. Again, not keeping up with anything here in the scrimmage.
I know they said that number 12 was one of their 2 starters. I'm not sure which one of the other kids, or not kids, sorry, I don't mean that disrespectful. I just mean young athletes, which the other starter is.
Most definitely. Number 12, you can definitely tell that has helped control the basketball and put up a lot of shots for LaRue County.
Okay, Jay's giving me 32. Gotcha. He's going to Louisville? Football, wow.
Number 32, Anthony Atkins for LaRue County.
He's
6'4" senior.
He must be really good.
Going to play football for the Cards. Cool.
Yeah, you don't like that, I know. Aaron's a big blue guy.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there this fall, or next fall.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that's – I mean, I knew you loved him, but I didn't know that's where you were already decided. How did your grandmother feel about that?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
LaRue County leads the basketball up the half court. Top of the circle, drives inside, number 5. Ball's loose, turned over. Barren County has it. Niken leads it up the floor for Barren County. Layup is good. Pure athleticism, speed, and strength right there, all displayed from Aiden Niken as he drives that one up and in. 11-4, just under 5 minutes to play here in this 3rd quarter of action. Puts it up.
Banked it. I don't believe he meant to bank that, do you?
Yeah. Wow. Number 14, Landon Key, lays that one up and in.
Good hustle.
Fast-paced offense right now. Getting some easy points for Barren County. 13-6 now. 4.5 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter of action. Number 5 leads it up over here on the right side of the court for LaRue County. Number 5 kicks it out to Childress. Childress fakes the 3, gives it back out to number 11 here on the right side. Back into the top circle, drives it, kicks it to number 15. Number 15 bobbles the pass, and he will dribble it back out and give it out to number 12, Davis, who barely saves it on the half court. And number 5 has it, kicks it back out, and now number 11 has the 3. Wide open, no good off the front iron. Rebounded by Aiden Niken. Niken fakes it up. My goodness. Wow.
Yeah, we didn't have good spacing on that break.
Niken at the last second tried to chuck it to Gavin Withrow. Gavin Withrow didn't have enough space to really get the basketball up and a good shot.
They called that on us? I didn't see it. Oh, gotcha. Tyler Bush,
Tyler
I missed
Bush,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
It was a little, slung him a little bit. I thought it was going to be a jump, but instead.
Oh, gotcha.
It'll go LaRue County's way, number 5 here at the top.
Tyler's a strong kid.
Yes, he is. Great football player as well. Another
he had
one
a
of those
good season.
Wonderful season with the Trojans. Step back 3. Dropped. Was that Michael Harbison's ankles that are on the floor? I'm not sure.
Oh.
Walk by Tyler Bush.
Take the ball and hand it to the referee. Mason's got a sub. Mason, you got to go over there. This is the radio people. No, Mason, no.
A little confusion with the substitution right there. Mason Griggs wanting to try and sub in for Gavin Withrow.
Yeah.
Withrow check out of the basketball game. 13-9. Just under 3.5 minutes to play. See some of that inexperience right there.
That's right. It's not going to the X. Landon Key.
Another charge taken by Landon Key. LaRue County turns the ball over. We'll give it back to Barren County. Niken checks out. So does Bush. Bunch of fresh faces for Barren County. We have Griggs Number 5, 21, Michael Harbison. Number 14, Landon Key. Number 20, Will Bandy. Number 10, Tay Pointer, all in the basketball game. And that is stolen out, ripped right behind him. Didn't even know he had lost the basketball, I think, there for a couple steps. Right there on the right wing is number 12. Number 12, Davis. Swatted! Putback is up, no good, but he is fouled. Number 5 for LaRue County will head to the line for a pair. 3 minutes here in this third quarter of play.
Yeah, we got to do a better job on the boards. It's going to matter this year. We're going to have to block out.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Got the block there. Not sure who had the block. I think it was Will Bandy. Couldn't get the rebound.
So what's your major going to be?
Communications.
I should have known, yeah.
3 minutes here in this third quarter of play. Sinks that second free throw right there. 13-9. Under 2 minutes here. Tay Pointer up, no good. LaRue County. Davis rebounds it. Stolen away by Michael Harbison. Fast break opportunity. Landon Key's wide open for an easy layup. 2:45, 15-10. Trojans lead. Now LaRue County, number 5, leads it up the court, gives it over to number 11 here on the right side. Kicks it off to the right wing. That is number 14, Childress. Childress out to number 15. Stolen away. Tay Pointer has it. Let's see. Is there going to be a foul? Number 5 for LaRue County. Fouled Tay Pointer right there. Barren County will keep the basketball.
So, do they have a really good communications department in UK?
Yeah.
They do? I didn't know. I didn't know where the strongest programs were.
It's good communications in Kentucky, actually, both Western, even Louisville. And
I thought Western had a good program.
Western has a great broadcasting generic program. So,
what will you do about? You're going to have to give up your radio show.
I'm not sure about the radio show just yet.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it right now.
Yeah.
So. Well, I guess I'll have to figure that one out by next August. Number 21, Michael Harbison over to Will Bandy. Will Bandy puts that one up and in.
Nice kiss off the glass.
And he will be fouled there and one opportunity. What are they going to call? Oh, they and one opportunity here for Will Bandy. Just under 2 minutes here. 1:59. Aiden Icon will check back in for Landon Key. 17-13.
That's the most we've put up.
Oh, yes. Bandy sinks the and one opportunity, makes it a 5-point lead for the Barren County Trojans. Under 2 minutes to play here. Number 5 kicks it over. Number 11 was wide open there, heavily guarded right now. Swatted! Aiden Icon. Number 11.
Wow. Aiden's one of those athletes that makes stuff look easy.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Like that block was just smooth.
Reminds me of a good Trojan that we got a great season out of, Gavin Driver. That was another one of those that just made things look so easy. Remember, just made jokes about how he would hang in the air whenever he would turn around for a jumper forever, it seemed like.
Was that the year we were the regional runner-up?
Yes.
I thought so.
He was a great post player.
Yeah, we had a real shot at state.
Number 5, Gavin Withrow turns the ball over to number 2, Puckett for LaRue County. His first time checking back in a while. Number 14, Childress gives out to Davis. Davis fakes the 3, drives inside, around the post. Aiden Icon guards him. He'll get the tap from Aiden Icon. Head to the line for a pair. 18-13, 90 seconds here in this third quarter of play.
Watching their coach work the referee a little bit. Guess it's just part of it, even in the scrimmage.
First free throw for Davis of this trip off the front iron. No good. 18-13. Second one's no good. 0 for 2 from that trip to the line. 13-18. Bandy steps up. Jumper right there off the iron. Off the back of the iron, rather.
We didn't have our rebounders down there yet.
Didn't.
That was a little quicker than I would have liked to see his tape.
He could have drove the lane a lot easier, too.
I think so, too. He had some open space.
Number 12, Davis, here at the top of the circle. Gives it off right side to number 2, Puckett. Back out to Davis. Fakes the 3, drives inside. Works it around.
Uh-oh. We're making a little run here on us.
Wow. And one opportunity here for Davis. Let's see, I think it was Griggs right there, or Griggs rather, that was set up for the block, or for a charge almost, but he just went right around him. 18-15, 1-11 here in this third quarter, and one opportunity. He makes that one count. 18-16, 1-11. Heavy press right here coming from LaRue County. 107 now. Gets it over to Will Bandy on the right side of the court. Back out to, and Aiden Eichen steps up, making things look simple.
It's like a finger roll right at the rim.
20-16, 53 seconds right here. Davis for three. Good.
He's a nice player.
Yes, he is. 20-19. One of the two starters there for LaRue County that's, I guess, playing tonight. Oh, and now we have number 2 with the rebound off the miss there from Tay Pointer. Number 12, Davis, out to Childress. Childress to the bearded number 44.
He walked.
Yes, he did. And Davis, no good there. Bandy with the rebound. 23 seconds here.
Hold it for one.
Figure slow things down, save for the last possession. 1 point lead here for the Trojans.
Coach Cunningham does a great job at this kind of situational stuff.
20-19, 10 seconds remain here in this third quarter play. Niken has the basketball, drives inside. He'll get the tap there from number 12, Davis, for LaRue County.
It's like we were running a little clear out there.
Number 3, Gavin Withrow check in for Tay Pointer, and Griggs will check out, and number 12, Cody Lane will check in. Number 12, Bandy puts that one up, 1.5, called for a foul. Was that number 2?
It was.
Welcome back to the foul chart.
Yeah,
number 2,
was.
Puckett for LaRue County. Bandy will head to the line for a compare. 1.5 seconds remains here in this third quarter play. First shot is up.
And there, in his defense, I really think number 2 is probably playing out of position.
Yes.
With them not having some of their players tonight.
Yes. Second shot.
I bet he's their other starter. I bet it's 12-2.
No good. Second shot misses. Trojans still win it. 21-19 here at the end of this third quarter of play. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live. You're watching preseason basketball.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
Round here in this preseason matchup. Trojans have won the first 3 here against LaRue County. Close one there in that third one. 21-19 was the final there. Barren County.
I got to get my calculator out. I don't know what the running score is.
All right. LaRue County will dress number 5, and we also have number 14. That is Chase Childress. Number 2 is his last name's Puckett, Keaton Puckett, as well as number 12, Noah Davis, and number 44. For Barren County, it's number 3, Gavin Withrow with the basketball right now. Kicks off number 12, Cody Lane, over to number 20, Will Bandy. Will Bandy steps back, puts up a 3, heavily contested off the front iron, rebound by Puckett. Keaton Puckett for LaRue County. Number 14, Chase Childress off to Davis. Davis gives it into number 5. Number 5 kicks it. Number 12, number 14, Childress back out to Davis. Davis steps inside, rolls around. That one's up, off the front iron.
It's good defense there by Niken.
Most definitely. Loses the basketball LaRue County gets it back, missed once again. Another rebound for Niken. Number 20, Bandy, up and in. Another and one for Will Bandy.
I know you probably are way too young, but you talk about a guy that could play the game, Coach Cunningham. Man, he played hard.
Really?
Really,
Never
really
seen,
hard.
I've never
really
seen
smart.
anything from Cunningham. I knew that, Jay's even talked about it before about how talented he was.
He was. He was. I mean, he just took control of the whole game.
Oh, really?
Just one of those kids like you were talking about last night, just a general.
Number 5 here for LaRue County puts up a shot. No good. Rebound once again. Niken showing true athleticism here.
Yeah, he's played a lot better since that opening quarter.
Steps out, gives it off to Bandy. Bandy puts a 3 in the air. It's good. Another three-pointer for Will Bandy. Puts the Trojans up 6-0. That really ignites an offense.
It does.
When you can make a big shot like that. He's got our first 6 of this fourth quarter. And right there, Niken swatting this away, giving a loose ball, number 15. Could be called foul on Niken. Intense defense right there.
He is playing hard now. Yeah, that's good.
Took him a couple quarters to get everything rolling, but he is really pushing it both defensively and offensively for the Trojans. Number 14, Chase Childress, gives off to number 5 for LaRue County. LaRue County here in between the circles at the top of the key. Gets over to the right side, back to the left to number 14, Childress. Childress here on the left side goes over to number 44. Number 44 here on the right side of the circle. And stolen away by Niken. Niken's up. Oh, went for the dunk. Missed it just barely. He's almost ready for that.
Yeah, just a little short.
6-0 right there. Three-pointer good for Childress for LaRue County. Number 3, Gavin Withrow gives it off to the top of the circle to number 14, Landon Key. Key gives it over. Knocked away. Chase Childress has it for LaRue County. Gives it over to number 5. Up and in. 6-5 after starting off hot with a 6-point run. They've come back with a 5-point run. Gavin Withrow drives inside, puts up a jumper off the front iron. No good. Number 44 will get the rebound for LaRue County. Number 5 for LaRue County leads it up the floor. Number 5 drives inside, kicks it out to number 14. 14 for 3.
Wow.
Another 3. 8-6. Warren Cunningham calls a timeout.
Yeah, 8-0 run.
8-0 run there for LaRue County. Getting that first timeout. 5-16. Trojans came out hot with Will Bandy scoring both a layup with an and one and then a three-pointer. Since then have staled out on offense, even though they've been playing great defense so far. Aiden Niken with very intense defense and a steal right there that almost led to an easy basket. Went for a little more than he could handle at the moment. So
he did. I don't. It's it's always hard for me to know. Like it's exciting to see those kind of plays.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm with the 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the layup if you can get it.
If you're not 100%, then
yeah.
I mean, because we saw that with even Jared Coomer. We saw when he wasn't ready, he switched it up real quick and he would lay it in. But when he knew 100% that he was ready to slam dunk it, he was going for it.
Oh, and it's fun for the crowd.
Oh yes, it is fun. It's fun for everybody. It will be Barren County basketball as we come out of this timeout. First charge timeout of this fourth quarter for Warren Cunningham and the Barren County Trojans. They're down by 2, 8-6 here. LaRue County leads 5-14 here. Gavin Withrow trapped in the back corner, races up the floor on the fast break, puts it up, kicks it back over to, I'm not sure who had the basketball there.
Was it Landon Key that made the shot?
I think it was Key.
Yeah.
Number 14, Childress. Leads it up half court, kicks it over the left side to number 44 for LaRue County. Back over to number 5. 5 here at the top of the circle. Kicks over to the right wing to Childress. Childress drives it up back to the top of the circle. In between the circles now. Back towards the half court. Cuts back right side to number 5. Inside to 44. 44 working the post. And he is heavily guarded by Will Bandy. I think that's going to be a foul on Will.
Probably let that go tonight, but that looked like it was all ball to me.
Yeah. 44 gets his first free throw to drop. 4:39 here. Second one's no good for 44. Number 35, Tyler Bush now gives it off to Gavin Withrow here on the right side. Getting it out, cuts it over to Cody Lane. Cody Lane up and in.
Nice pass.
Great passing right there for the Trojans. 10-9, under 4.5 minutes to play in this fourth quarter of action. Number 14, Childress, gives it off to number 5 for LaRue County. And we have...
Their press hurt us there for a minute, but it seems like we're making the adjustments now.
4:14 now. Foul by, I want to say that was Tyler Bush. I'm not totally sure, though. See both Griggs and Niken set to sub in for the Trojans. We also see Davis checking back in for LaRue County. Landon Keel check out, so will Will Bandy. 10-10, 4:14 now. And number 5 is at the line. And makes that one. 11-10 now, 4-12. Trojans down by a point. Gavin Withrow leads this one up across half court, up in between the circles at the top of the key. Now gives it off to Griggs. Griggs now over to the left wing. Niken drives the lane, spins it out. Ball is loose. And that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he just really didn't have anywhere to go there. And just like you talked about earlier, it's some inexperience showing.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see some of that early on.
But most definitely you're seeing a lot of athleticism so far.
Oh,
a lot of fast-paced offense for Barren County, doing well. Great defense as well. Good work on the glass, but
Oh, yeah.
number 11 on the left side. No one's there for that pass. Bounce pass number 5 just barely misses it.
Yeah, I don't. That's Coach Johnson's mom over there with the. I don't think she's ready for that pass.
And so now it'll be number 3, Gavin Withrow over here. And now it is Cody Lane back out to Gavin. Gavin Withrow back out to Lane. Lane gets over to the top of the circle. That is number 5, Griggs. Griggs out to number 35, Tyler Bush. Bush over here to Withrow. Withrow right, drives right and puts up a shot. No good, but a foul.
It's kind of interesting to see what kind of offense we have there with Will not in the game.
Most definitely. It's good to see other playmakers.
Yeah.
Gavin Withrow makes his first free throw in this trip for 2. Trojans tied up at 11. 3:18 here in this fourth quarter play. Might be our last quarter. May go to a 5th. Not sure. Whenever we see them shaking hands is, I guess, when we're sure.
We'll know.
12-11. Trojans take a 1-point lead. 3:15. 3:10 now. Number 5 over here on the right side.
He wasn't ready for that.
Number 44 was not ready for that pass. Number foul for Niken. I'm sure he'd be close to fouling out in a regular season game right now.
That's true.
He's had several. Number 14, Childress inbounds it to number 5, back out to number 10. Number 10 also not on our roster for LaRue County. Davis has it. Gives off to number 5. Number 5 struggling, trying to get it right back out. No one's home. Open opportunity. Gavin Withrow lays that one up, and it's in. 14-11, 2:50 left. Trojans throw their lead to 3.
It's a pretty competitive quarter this time.
Most definitely. Once again, Trojans got out early, 6-0. LaRue County responded.
8-0 run.
Yeah, with an 8-0 run, and it's been competitive ever since then. Another basket there for LaRue County. Cuts the lead to 1, or cuts their deficit to 1. Barren County up 14-13, under 2.5 minutes now to play. Niken drives left side, and will he be fouled?
He was. Number 10.
Number 10 for LaRue County. Griggs checks out. So does Tyler Bush. And we have Landon Key, number 14.
Will Bandy.
And Will Bandy's back in the basketball game for Barren County. Gavin Withrow fakes the 3, kicks it back out. Another 3 for Bandy. It's up, off the iron.
I'm thinking is this who started the game for us?
I think this is our starters, yes. Actually, Cody Lane is in the basketball game. He did not start. Let's see. Number 12, Davis with another 3 right there gives LaRue County a 2-point edge. 2 minutes left here in this one. Michael Harbison is set.
Yeah, Tyler Bush was the other starter, wasn't he,
yes.
that I'm missing. Okay.
And number 12, Cody Lane. Layup's no good. Childress. And we have Gavin Withrow. No good! High off the glass. Did not go well for him. Number 3, Gavin Withrow kicks it out to Niken. Niken for 3. Actually, there's a long 2. Still no good. And number 5 gets it up to Davis. Davis has the basketball. Misses another open layup. 2 back-to-back open layups missed by LaRue County. Number 3, Gavin Withrow, floater, no good. Rebounded by Niken. Niken's got the basketball, saves the inbounds, gets it out to Bandy. Bandy puts up a jumper, no good.
Call your shot.
Number 44. Plethora of missed shots there by Barren County.
Yeah, both teams. They're just
1:10 left. 16-14. LaRue County leads.
everybody's a little winded. Look.
Let's see. Yes, I think all 10 players on the court right there seem a little winded. Who called that timeout?
The LaRue County
LaRue
coach. Sure, he just wanted a real quick breather right here, last minute.
Oh, yeah.
Situational basketball if you're down 2.
Trojans have led the
I
first
guess they got the ball, though.
Yeah, they do.
So, yeah, we've led
for a few minutes here in this fourth quarter. We've won the first 3 quarters of the basketball game.
So do you think this coach will try to, like, hold the ball like you would in a real game? Or you?
I would think so.
I didn't know.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot about LaRue County. But you would think most teams would
Practice,
save this.
Yeah,
and
you got, like you're up 2 with the ball, 1 minute to play. Makes sense.
Most definitely. And that may be what he was trying to get to, why he took the breather real quick to ensure that his players what to do from here on out.
That's right. Talk to him.
Get this game plan in place. 1:10 left. Hawks up 2. 16-14 over the Trojans. 1:10 now. Number 5 for LaRue County leads this one up. Crosses the half-court stripe in between the circles now. Holds the ball, gets it over to number 44. Number 44 stolen away. Number 3, Gavin Withrow's got it. Under a minute left. Down by 2. Slow to get up the floor. Gets inside to Will Bandy. Will Bandy works the post. Jumper's up. It's good. Tie game with 48 seconds left here in this fourth quarter of play. 16-16.
I'm pretty sure that's not what the coach called in the timeout.
Quick turnover results in points for Barren County. 35 seconds here. Davis gets off to number 12.
Another timeout. It's going to draw up a last second play.
32 seconds here. Go ahead and call them when they're not counting tonight, but
yeah.
Which I don't think he's counted 5 anyway.
Teaching moment, I'm sure. All right, so am I doing this right? We've got, I was trying to do their score. It looks like 52-36 so far in the 3 quarters.
Trojans lead 52-36 right now through this moment.
Yes.
Tied 16-16 right here in this fourth quarter play. Trojans have done significantly well.
Yeah. There's a lot of good positive takeaways, but I definitely
Lots
some
of
things
to
get
improve
back in
on.
the gym.
Most definitely.
But, you're going to expect that early on.
Most definitely. Struggles getting up and down the floor, hanging on to the basketball sometimes, and crashing the glass are all key takeaways.
I agree. It does seem like we've had a significant number of turnovers. I don't know what that number is, but.
And mid-range shooting also not a strong suit.
But, like you said, there's been a lot of positives. We've had those transition baskets from defense to offense.
Yeah, most definitely, yes. Some great fast break opportunities and great defensive moments. Had some great lockdowns and steals and things like that. But always things to improve on. Number 11 for LaRue County to inbound the basketball. 32 seconds right here, tied up 16-16.
Yeah, they're in the concession stand with your mom.
Number 11. Trying to get it to
look
Childress.
at that.
And that is stolen away. Gavin Withrow has it. That's going to be called on Childress. Obvious frustration right there from number 14, Chase Childress.
You know, one thing I really like about Gavin, he plays really poised. Not a lot of emotion out there. And he did that last year, too.
Yes, keeps it calm.
Yeah, I like that.
30 seconds here. Well, Gavin Withrow over here on the near side gives over to Bandy. Big hook shot, no good. 22 seconds here, tied up 16-16. Davis now holding it. He's going to drive the floor. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, on the floor.
On the floor before he took the shot.
They called the foul unlanded, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I saw more contact from Niken.
Yeah, I did too, but either way, I think it was on the floor.
On the floor, 16 seconds left. LaRue County will have the basketball. Looking, number 14. No good there. Number 5 puts that one up and in. Just easy floater. 9 seconds here. 18-16. Looking to look for Gavin Withrow gets it over. Last second shot from Michael Harbison. No good. Air ball. 18-16. And let's see. All right,
we're shaking hands.
Shaking hands. Once again, no fifth quarter here in this preseason matchup. We'll be right back to wrap things up right here on BCHS Live.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interests like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Here on BCHS Live, preseason basketball wrapped up that game right there. Fourth quarter, Trojans lost 18-16, but overall was a good performance from the Trojans versus LaRue County Hawks in the varsity matchup. We have our post-game stats, and we'd like to thank our post-game statistician, Mr. Caleb Spillman, for joining us. Once again, the final out of all 4 quarters, when added up, 68-54 Trojans win, and we can see a lot of that within some of these stats. Caleb, let's go ahead and talk about let's start with shooting, why not? Talk about some percentages for both teams here this second half.
Alrighty, the Trojans shot 55% from the field,
Okay.
50% from the 3-point line,
All right.
and 66% from the line.
Did a great job at the charity stripe, and even a very halfway job, I guess so, at the from beyond the arc. Flip a coin, I guess. Talk about LaRue County shooting.
0 for 3 in the second half and 3s for the Trojans.
Okay.
We were 4 for 6 from the line in the first half, in the second quarter.
Okay.
And then 2 for 2 in the second half.
Okay. Only went to the line once, it sounds like. Wow. Okay. And talk about individual players. Let's see what some of those totals were for some of our players.
Alrighty, we'll start with seniors again.
All right.
Landon Key had 2 points.
Okay.
And Michael Harbison had 3 to end the game.
All right.
Landon also added 1 rebound and a turnover.
Yeah.
And Michael had 1 rebound and no turnovers.
That's good.
That's always a good thing. We'll go to juniors with Will Bandy. Bandy had 17 points with 2 rebounds, and he was 6 for 10 from the field.
I mean, you could definitely see that he was a great job. I mean, from beyond the arc and from inside the post as well.
Yeah,
he did a good job at the line as well. He had a monster night, and that is a good thing because you don't know what's going on. He's going to be one of the great leaders for this Trojan team coming up in the season.
Looking for somebody to try to fill the shoes of big number 12.
Yeah, you have a lot of guys missing right here that you're trying to fill the shoes of. You got not Gavin Withrow, but you have Parker Stevens, and then you had Garrett Arterburn, Brandon Reed as well, and of course
Tyler Smith.
Can't forget about that. That's who I forgot earlier. T. Smith was who I forgot. And so we have Tyler Smith. We also have Jared Coomer, who's doing some great things. And so you've got a lot of big shoes to fill, but I think the Trojans are moving in the right direction.
I think Will
great guard play.
I think Will's getting there.
Will's probably the most experienced player on this current varsity roster for the Trojans, but you have a lot of athleticism out of Niken, as well as some great abilities from Michael Harbison and other things like that. And very young team, and but
very young.
Only can go up from here, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
So most definitely.
Let's get back to the stats.
Oh, yes.
Aiden Niken had 6 points. Cody Lane and Mason Griggs contributed with 4. Tay Pointer had looks like Tay's stats are a little off right now.
Okay.
Gavin Withrow had 6 with 3 assists. It seemed like he was a little bit more sharing the ball tonight.
Yes, he was. In games past, and even the early parts of this scrimmage specifically, he shot the ball a lot, but became a real passing and pass first almost in that second half. Did a great job sharing the basketball and getting the ball where it needed to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so, well, thank you for that check down and breakdown of some of the stats right there. Once again, in the total right here, 68-54, Trojans win over this LaRue County team in a preseason matchup on the varsity level. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. We'd like to thank our color commentator tonight, Miss Courtney Cruz, and my statistician sitting beside me right now, Mr. Caleb Spillman. I'm Aaron Russell, and all of our production staff here at BCHS Live. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a happy Thanksgiving. This has been BCHS preseason basketball right here on BCHS Live.